Vegas, Nevada. Super Bowl 58. Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Super Bowl 58.
The final act of the 2023 season is at hand. What a spectacle in Las Vegas. We're off in Super Bowl 50. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Baker changing the play at the line.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Nice 57.
Godwin, the motion man.
Alert, 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 alert. Coming for you, son.
They go play action. Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Play fake. Mayfield. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitter. Super Bowl's unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound.
Take 4, take 4. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hurry! Come to me, it's me.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how down it, you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Mayfield off the play fake. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
1st down, here's White. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They work now on 2nd and 9. Evans comes in motion right. Mayfield on play action. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! Mike Evans with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And I'm sure for these guys, a break from the conference championship to the Super Bowl seems so long. To get out here and score that first touchdown has to take some tension out of the game.
Oh, I love the point you just made about the gap between. Think about the pressure that is built in the interim. To come out and get the first points in the Super Bowl, fantastic for the team.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, If he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then,
oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Mayfield now. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Evans here. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. To throw, Mayfield. Throw left side taken in by Palmer. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In motion right is Evans. First down, Mayfield. Evans has it left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Running out of the gun with White. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, first down. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. It's the Bucs with the early lead. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They'll go up the middle with White. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Rashad White punching it in from a yard away. And the Buccaneers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception. Pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. go play action with Wilson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Watch the run, watch the run. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Woo-hoo.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Open man is Uzama. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw again is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
That is caught. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Complete to Dorsett. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Again, Wilson.
There's Hall bringing in another one. Touchdown! Breece Hall.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are on the board here in this Super Bowl.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown.
Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick-6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
They'll start here with a handoff to White.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
24 and a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Godwin, the motion man.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Paul want to give up the middle.
5-yard line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Wilson.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Trey Flowers picks it.
And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now Mayfield.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession,
as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
To throw is Wilson.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike 54.
Dorsett, the man in motion. Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play.
And this is caught at the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Zerline's kick is up and through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. In motion right, Dorsett. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game. I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
This is brought in at the 21. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Mayfield. Flushed out right. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Sauce Gardner picks it off. He may go. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime, but how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Mayfield looks to throw. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
White.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Mayfield to throw it on the move to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Another day,
and he
another
brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown.
So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
And that's caught inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
He's got Otten.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Godwin, the motion man.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Steps away to his left. This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Third quarter, Super Bowl 58. Here's a 2nd and 10 now. In motion right, that's Wilson.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting the game.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On third down, Wilson.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the fourth and final quarter.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Here's Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run straight ahead here with White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Now Baker going to change it up.
Throwing, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
In motion right, Evans.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quentin Williams able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Palmer going in motion right.
They go play action. Mayfield. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Now back to the ground game with White.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Slot man moves right. Play fake. Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's White. And he's in. One-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Wilson. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them. All you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's a 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Check 15, check 15. Check 31, check 31.
They'll run with Hall. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking a carrier.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. Zerline's kick is up and through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Hey, we're 33. Hurry, hurry. Pistol. 57. Mike, 57.
Mayfield to throw.
Eluding the pressure right.
Finds White. And he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
And they're able to stop it here on the spike with 3 seconds remaining.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, we're 33.
One last shot for Mayfield here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. And the New York Jets have won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy will be in the Big Apple. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.